Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And my good friend and colleague on the other side of the aisle talking about gray hair, at least didn't mention loss of hair. So looking at your full head of hair, it bothers me a little bit, but we'll let it go. Thanks to the witnesses for being here. Mr. Collery, in your written testimony, you state the greatest fear of 58% of retirement savers is outliving their assets, and 64% of Americans worry about running out of money more than death, and probably death and taxes. You have to put them together, right? If defined contribution plans do not incorporate lifetime income solutions, what are the risks that you would state for us that Americans will outlive their savings?
Chairman Walberg, thank you for this question. First of all, we really appreciate your work with Congressman Norcross on the Life Act. We are huge fans and supporters of it. This question about longevity, I'm very passionate about. And if you don't mind, I'm going to show you a picture. This is our latest report that we did, and the title of it is Retired for How Long, which puts a focus on longevity. Now, the good news is, as humanity, we have really increased longevity. In fact, if I think about the last 50 years, we have doubled the time in retirement. So let's celebrate that. But at the same time, we need to address risks. There are two risks. One is physically you could just run out of money. But the second is when we ask the question of survey respondents across America, they underestimate how long they expect to live. And I think it's because we dial in infant mortality into that number. And so it's about 10 years. And so both the understanding of it and the actual outliving of it are two risks that I think we need to solve. And by having lifetime income in plan, I think we can address that.
Yeah, well, thank you. I think that type of information needs to get out more so and give more confidence to people as well to make the right decisions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Chopus, drawing on your 33 years of experience in the retirement income industry, how do you think expanding access to annuities and defined contribution plans will ease workers and retirees' concerns about running out of money?
Thank you for the question. I think if you, as we've stated, we're moving away from a defined benefit world to a defined contribution world where the onus is on the consumer or the individual. They are looking for protections that only annuities can provide in terms of lifetime income and downside protection and peace of mind. And through Secure One and through Secure Two and through wherever we go in the next step of this modernization discussion, if you just look at some of the biggest statistics, the ones I've already quoted on the 64% of Americans more worried about running out of money than death, and then you couple that with a survey we saw last year that 97% of annuity owners feel that it will help them worry less about running out of money in retirement. To me, the more access, again, not requirement, but the more access we have to lifetime income options throughout the retirement plan landscape, it could do nothing but decrease consumer anxiety over running out of money.
Yeah, more choice again.
And choice.
Of course, we want good counsel too, but more choice gives that opportunity.
Correct.
Thank you. Mr. Levine, over the last several decades, defined contribution plans have replaced defined benefit plans, as you've mentioned, as the predominant type of employer-sponsored retirement benefit. Could you discuss whether employer contributions to defined contribution plans are generally meant to be a replacement for defined benefit plan accruals?
Yeah, thank you, Chairman Walberg, for the question. What many employers have done, RTX included, is to replace defined benefit plan accruals with what are called non-elective employer contributions. So the employer puts a percentage of pay directly into the employee's 401k account. That was generally designed as the replacement for the pension that the company was no longer providing. Employers also do offer matching contributions to enhance the employee's own contributions. So with the demise of the DB plans, the 401k has become the primary vehicle, and with those non-elective employer contributions, we can truly make it an individual pension account where the employee has their account and can take their pension from their own account and address the concerns of outliving their assets and the other things that we've been talking about today.
Okay. Thank you. My time has expired. I yield back.